Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope everyone is doing good. I'm going to take one interesting stocks today to do my backtesting, and the stock is Zomato. Earlier it was Zomato, now it has renamed to Eternal. Yeah, let me just take this stock, and I just want to cut down this chart, maybe on the 4 hourly chart, because it do not have much history chart, right? So we cannot go far back. So that's why I just took 4 hourly. Let's see. I'm just cutting down the chart. Okay, it went to 9/26 Feb 2024. Okay, that's fine. I just want to do the back testing in hourly time frame. So monthly, definitely it is an uptrend, right? But it do not have much, chart. But if you see this particular trend, right, it's a huge uptrend. It is not even retracing much actually. So that's why the monthly trend I'm considering as a uptrend, even though it do not have much history. And I'll also try marking my supports and resistance. That is the first thing which we need to do in any chart. Yeah. So this is the all-time high. And weekly also, if you see the trend also, it is an uptrend. Yeah, ideally will become bullish, right? Yeah, everybody knows that the stock will keep on go up because every time frame is good and the company also looking doing good, right? But only the thing is in the back test, how exactly you control your emotions and where exactly you enter, what candle you really going to trade. So that is the learning we have to see, right? So even though if you know the chart, again when you backtest, the real fun will be there. Okay, yeah. Let's see. See now, every time frame is bullish, weekly is bullish, and daily it is definitely it is making some higher lows, and the stock is going up. Okay, and it is at an all-time high, and ideally we are bulls, right? Let me go to hourly. Since we are at an all-time high, I'll also mark the immediate resistance or intermediate resistance in different color, probably like this. And this all-time high, usually I'll keep it in 4px so that we'll not ignore such kind of levels. Okay. So now we are at a all-time high. Okay. As a bull, either it has to break out, and before breakout for me, either it has to go huge sideways, or at least some bearish candle is definitely required, so that the big players will remove the big players and they'll probably take the price up. Okay. So otherwise, if it comes down, the level for me is this. Okay, I wait at this particular level and see. Okay, so see, when you draw the higher time frame supports and resistances, right, and also when you trade in lower time frames, okay, the mistake what people used to do is they'll just go and keep some intermediate supports and all. Okay, in hourly time frame, or maybe some of scalpers they'll keep it in 5 minutes, 15 minutes and all. Okay, so there is nothing wrong in it, but only the thing is, people just blindly bet on this when the price comes this particular level. Okay, so that is the wrong way to trade. Ideally, only the thing is, definitely this is a good support. Only the thing is whether it will take this support and reverse us from this level or not. We need to see. Okay, until unless you get a confirmation, we should not enter, because market can break this also, right? Okay, if it breaks, maybe we need to wait at the next support level, since it is a super uptrending stock. Let's see what happens. Okay, the price exactly came to the support, the intermediate support which you have drawn in an hourly time frame. Okay, so let's see what happened in this particular level. Okay, the price is holding that level. Okay, and it's taking that particular resistance. Okay, after the breakdown, you see one, two, three, two candles are trying to take this resistance, right? And all the way it is fell down till the next support, which is a major support in monthly time frame. Okay, let's see whether it will hold this level or not. Okay, um, now, wow. So now what happened? There is this candle which is trying to, you know, break down this support which we have drawn. And what happened? And the very next candle, it is closing above. Okay. And if you have watched my previous videos, maybe some the the one which we have done yesterday, um, the TVS Motors and some Maruti, okay, even the SBI, right? Okay, there are a couple of observations we made. Okay, so now this this breakdown happened. This candle has been came between the intermediate support to the major support. It is in between the particular level. Okay, now the reversal pattern what I required here is in this particular level. Okay, so now there is this candle, okay, which is actually came and you know it is at major support level, and the very next candle trying to broke out this high of this candle and closed above this. Okay, so now ideally people will consider, they'll consider like okay, this is the low, this is one of the supports, and they'll consider some fake breakdown kind of setup, right? So now ideally, if it is a great support and if it is a fake breakdown, it has to hold this level and further goes up, right? Okay. Let's see if it holds these levels or not, or if it further comes down. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it did not, hold this level. So this example we have seen in this last video also. Okay. So the reversal will happen at the major support generally, not at the intermediate support. So when I say intermediate support, which we have drawn in hourly 15 minutes on that. Okay. So we'll see whether it will break this level and give some reversal setup or not. Okay. Yeah. So now, okay. Somehow this candle has been broken down this, right? So ideally, this is an important candle for us. Okay. See whether it is a hammer or a big bearish candle, that's fine. Okay. The thing is it is broken down. Okay, that is the point. Okay. So since it is broken down, you just mark high and lows because this candle high is very important and even this candle low also very important. Okay. Yeah. So let me see what happened at this particular level. Okay, the price is trying to go down. Okay, now you see this. Such an important candle it is seeing. This has broken down this support, but this candle has came above this particular support. Okay, and also it is confirming that high of this candle also super resistance, right? Now, what we all learned in last back testing and previous back testing is whenever there is a fake breakdown happen at the major support, ideally for us, it has to confirm there is nobody wants to sell below this level, which means retest. Okay, let's see whether it will retest. Okay, see, may not be every case, okay, but in my observations, ideally it will retest and further goes. Okay, let's see whether it will come and retest or further it will go up or it will further go down. Okay, so now what happened? Okay, see, we believed this candle. Okay, but the thing is, we didn't bet on it. Yeah, because we need the price to confirm this level is a super support. Okay, somehow it is gap down below this level, which means such an important support, right? Okay, after the breakout, it is ideally becomes the support, okay, and after the breakdown it will become resistance, okay. So let's see what happened now. Okay, now again this candle, okay, such a nice candle, right? Let's see, we just forgot to see the volumes. Okay, here also good volume is there, here also good volume is there, right? Okay, now this candle also didn't close above this, which means such an important candle it is, and high also superbly important, okay. Let's see whether it will retest and confirm that there is no seller below that particular level. Okay, it didn't confirm. Okay, it actually trying to break out this particular level. So now ideally there is a superb candle, right? To go into the trade, right? So only the question: will you go and take an entry here, or will you wait for the retest? Okay, let's see if we'll get an entry here. Okay, I really want to take an entry here. Let's see if it comes. Yeah. So we should never change the price, because ideally it will come. Yeah. See why this candle came, because there is a huge resistance here, and then this resistance also there. Okay. See, even though it is an intermediate resistance, price is holding this level and here, and then it is broke down and it is retesting so many times. So which means definitely it's a good resistance. Okay. So that's why that breakout came. Let's see if it comes and retests this level, or maybe this also. Let's see. Our entry is below these levels. Okay. So if you see, it is almost came. Correct. It is almost came. Okay, till this particular level, but it did not took our entry. Okay, that's fine. But at least it is going in our direction, and ultimately this could be one of the targets. Okay, 61, 67, 169. Let's see what happened after that. Wow. So in almost like how many candles? So let's say if we would have get an entry, okay, then 1, 2, 3 candles, the target has been achieved. Okay, and also you see how many points, nearly some 10 points we achieved. Okay, and the stop loss also it is very low, small, hardly some 1.5 rupee, right? And you got how much? Almost like some 9 points, right? 9 to 10. So which means it is like 1:5 ratio. You got the trade, correct? So yeah. So what is the learning which I got it from this particular backtesting is, okay. Yeah. So when this particular candle came, right? So rather than maybe retesting, okay, we can at least enter some quantity. Okay. So some 100 or 200, let's say you want to take some 1,000, okay, at least enter some quantity, okay, so that you'll be in the trade. No? So now what happens? Okay, let me just cut the candle. And let's say some 200 quantity we entered, and obviously what we will be sitting in some profit. So now we, since it did not retest, right? Ultimately, it is broken out this level, which means there is a resistance which is broken, and it is such a huge resistance, right? So now the price can come here or it can come here to retest. Okay. So ideally, what we should do, we should put an entries, correct? Okay. So now you put an entry here. You put an entry. Okay. So what usually people will do is, okay, they'll put half of the candle, some 50, 60% retracements and all. Okay, you can keep it. Yeah. But maybe somehow I just fix it to this particular level so that it may come to retest, but it did. Okay. Yeah, another learning is that, okay, when you get such kind of huge candle, okay, ideally it's better to put some entries and leave it. Okay, maybe some 30%, 50%, 62, and maybe this level also. Okay, maybe if there are 1,000 quantity, anyway we enter 200, right? Remaining 800, we can divide into some 4 parts and we can put the orders here. Okay, and in these two candles we got the orders. Okay, in such a way we don't miss this particular trade, because we have put some efforts, right, to study these and to trade these. Okay, and after studying so much, and if you miss these entries, right, so definitely we felt bad and we'll go do on something wrong in the other trades, right? So that is what happens. Okay, so at least entering with the some quantity could be really good. That is what one of my learnings today, because even though trade went up or it went in our direction, right, that is not what the matter here. Okay, so the important thing is what exactly you learned. Okay, every backtesting will teach you something, right? So in this backtesting, so it's better to enter on the confirmation candles at least at the major supports. Okay, so that will give us some boost, okay, for the next trades. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much for watching my video, and for more videos you can subscribe my channel, and also you can like and share these videos to your friends. It will definitely help to them. Yeah, thank you very much. Bye bye.